Boys and girls, how's it going? Derp here. Welcome to episode 5 of the DerpCast. How you guys doing? You guys doing good? Don't make fun of me, because this is take 3 of the podcast. The last 4 have just been, I just record them and that's it. But this is my 3rd take. I had to stop this last time because I realized I didn't have water, and I'm going to be talking for however long. So, you know, I took care of that. I hope you guys are doing well out there in the world, staying safe, being good to each other, all that necessary stuff. I'm doing okay. Mama Derp, I almost dropped my phone. Mama Derp, she's great because she found this thing on the internet where the University of Wisconsin is offering, some university in Wisconsin is offering like free online classes for people during this pandemic-y time, which is cool that it's free. And I'm gonna be taking a couple, and they have to do with like computer literacy, which I'm okay with computers. I can stream and whatnot, but you know, you could always learn more stuff. And also for like marketing your business online and stuff like that, social media related things. I could definitely learn more about that. So, because I want this to, you know, be my thing. So I'm excited to maybe be better at doing this in the future. Thank you, Mama Derp. Spoonman. Okay. Spoonman. Let's just get right into it and talk about Spoonman. So we need to back up a little bit here. A little while back, I was doing a Clone Hero drum stream, which, by the way, I'm doing that today too. Oh my god. Today is Tuesday, June 23rd, 2020. I always almost forget to say what day it is, but I like to say it in case I ever like watch these back, be like, wow, that was a while ago. But anyway, today's Tuesday, June 23rd, and you'll be seeing this tomorrow on the 24th. So that's how that goes. Spoonman. So I was playing Spoonman on a drum stream recently, and we started joking in the chat about, oh, you should play this song with spoons instead of drumsticks. So that was fun. It turned into a little meme for a bit. And then a few days later, or a day later, I don't know, during a Rocksmith stream, Noodles the raccoon, she found a link to a spoon costume, like literally like a Halloween costume where you just like look like a big white spoon. And I'm like, that's funny. Imagine me playing Spoonman in that, right? And so then, without telling anybody at all, I just bought it. I just bought the spoon costume, and when it came in the mail, I showed it off to the chat, and they thought it was the funniest thing in the world, because it is. It's just silly that I have a spoon costume. And it's funny, because then that inspired people in the chat to gift subs like crazy to like, this is a funny thing people do in Twitch chat. They'll like gift subs to account names that are like relevant to the situation. Like when I showed the spoon costume, they started gifting subs to account names like Spoonman, Forkman, Knifeman, Mrs. Buttersworth. There was like 3 Mrs. Buttersworths. It was funny. And one person that got gifted a sub went by the Twitch handle Kitchen Utensils. It was just one of many funny gift subs. And out of the blue, in the chat, I see Kitchen Utensils saying, hey, I got gifted a sub. I got gifted a sub to this channel just now. What's up, everybody? And that was really funny. That was really, really funny. So now Kitchen Utensils, she's like a Rocket League streamer. She's a chill person. They're just part of our community now because of this silly spoon costume. And other people in her community have God. And other people in her community have stopped by pretty recently, or pretty regularly recently as well. And it's just been this funny thing that meme gift sub has turned into like a like legit Twitch friendship between our communities. It's kind of funny. But anyway, I got the spoon costume. I got the Spoon costume. I turned it into a channel points reward. 100,000 channel points will let you purchase me playing Spoonman in a Spoon costume. And Mr. Chill Austin of the Derpford community decided to redeem it during last week's Rocksmith stream. And I didn't even notice it until Orchid Diva said in the chat, "Did you see what Austin just redeemed?" And then I looked and I'm like, "Oh, okay, we're doing it today." So we did. It's going to be an upcoming YouTube video. I made a YouTube video out of it, and it was fun. It was a fun, silly thing that we could do. And Kitchen Utensils came into the chat during it, and it was just a fun time. It was a funny time. I have the costume right here. I don't have the packaging for it anymore, but on it, like, the woman had like I'll link it in the video. I'll just link it. Link Spoon costume. But on the packaging, it shows the woman has like a black, I don't think it's like a one-piece suit underneath, and then a white spoon. But you open the costume and it's just the white spoon. There's nothing else with it. So I just had to like throw that on awkwardly, and that was fun. And I had to play guitar standing up. I'm really bad at that because I never do. It's crazy how much of a difference it makes playing a guitar standing up versus sitting down, because I always play sitting down. And then having to play standing up with the costume on was quite a change. It's quite a change. The guitar was really low. I had to like it was a strange adjustment. A strange adjustment indeed. But that was fun, the whole Spoon Man meme. That's an upcoming YouTube video. It's gonna be called Spoon Man, but I'm a spoon. I just got done talking about, or I didn't just get done talking about, I just got done recording the announcement for this week's Rock Band DLC, which, one of them's a Rock Band Network Rewind, Dark Horse by Converge, really brutal metal tune, and then the other song I'm super excited for, super duper excited for, it's Popular Monster by Falling in Reverse. I love that song. We've been listening to it on stream since it came out like last fall, I think. I looked it up on Wikipedia. It said it came out in November, so yeah. We've been playing it in Rocksmith and Clone Hero quite a bit. It's a catchy tune. I like the lyrics to it. They're really like deep and vulnerable and relatable, and it's just a catchy, epic song. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, and it's the first Falling in Reverse song to make it into Rock Band as well, which is interesting. What a great first song to get from them too, by the way. Wonderful stuff. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for this week's Rock Band DLC. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming it on release day, on Thursday, or on Friday, because Thursday is my buddy Biosphere's birthday, and we had talked, I think it was during my last Modern Warfare stream, like a week or two ago. He was saying that his birthday is coming up, and we talked, hey, we should do a Twitch Sing stream, because Biosphere made Twitch Sings for us with his free About a Girl cover that blew me away, and all of us. So we might be doing that Thursday. He hasn't gotten back to me yet, but we'll see. We'll see when we stream that new Rock Band DLC. I'm excited. No matter when we get to stream it, it's going to be a good time. Upcoming videos. I talked about the Spoon Man one. That's going to be up soon. Let me see what I have in the pipeline for you. Let me see what I have in this here pipeline. Yeah, today the Rock Band DLC announcement will be out in an hour and 20 minutes. And then on the 24th, tomorrow, will be this podcast. Tomorrow, Thursday the 25th, when it'll be tomorrow for you if you watch this when it comes out, will be the Spoon Man video. It's just called Spoon Man, but I'm a spoon. And then there will be an FC of Impulse 2 by an Endless Sporadic, which comes from the Carpal Tunnel Hero Remastered set list. That was a fun track. And then a Spin Rhythm video will be coming your way. Metropole by Anomaly. I don't know. It's a song I FC'd in Spin Rhythm, and I want to give the game more attention because it's really cool. It's really cool. And then after that will be, I think We're Alone Now in Rock Band FC video, so that'll be good. That'll be good. I love that song. I'm still so happy that they put it in the game. That was unexpected, honestly. I would have never expected them to put that in Rock Band, but I'm really glad they did. So for now, that's this week's upcoming stuff, upcoming videos. So that means the 28th will be when I Think We're Alone Now drops, and that is this coming Sunday. So yeah, this coming Sunday will be my day off to get more YouTube content up and whatnot. So don't freak out. Don't freak out if Derp Furler's not live on Sunday, June 28th, because he's gonna be busy. The day after that, Monday, June 29th, will be the 12th birthday of Guitar Hero Aerosmith. So we're gonna stream our way through that. That'll be fun. I'm excited for that. That'll be good. That'll be good. And then I think that's our last anniversary game for a bit, because we've had a lot recently. Green Day, Smash Hits. Let me look at my list of... I have a list of all the games' release dates. Yeah, Aerosmith is the 29th, and then after that we're waiting about a month for another one. Guitar Hero Encore Rocks the 80s will be turning 13, right? Yeah, that came out in 2007. Guitar Hero Encore Rocks the 80s will be July 24th. We'll be streaming our way through that. That'll be a really short stream. That game has like 30 songs in it or something. It'll be a shorty. It'll be a shorties watching shorties. Who remembers that show on Comedy Central? I should bring that back. They brought back Crank Yankers recently, and that's been pretty nice. So that's upcoming videos. I got the PSP emulator figured out on my computer. PPSSPP. It's kind of fun to say. And then thanks to Asai, that big boy streamer that we all know and love, he sent me Rock Band Unplugged and all the DLC for it. Rock Band Unplugged was or it still is, a PSP Rock Band game. It's like a portable Rock Band, and it's meant to be played, obviously, with the face buttons, because you can't connect a guitar to your PSP or anything. So what I did was I just played it on stream Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. With a PS4 controller, and it had the same button configuration, so that was really fun. That was really fun, and I saw he streamed it yesterday, or Monday. Yesterday for me, at this moment. So that was pretty fun. I noticed when he streamed it, his computer must be nicer than mine, or he has better settings on his emulator, because his didn't, like, skip as much as mine did. Mine didn't skip necessarily, but it dropped frames pretty often, and it messed up my streaks. But I should mess around with the emulator graphical settings a little more so I can get it to look a little more smooth. But it was pretty smooth when I streamed it. I think I just need to like get a feel for it. I'd like to play it a lot more. It's a really fun way to play Rock Band. It's similar to Amplitude, Frequency, Rock Band Blitz, where it's just like an arcadey controller based rhythm game, and it's fun. It's fun. There's a lot of good music on it. It's mostly Rock Band 2 songs, because it came out in the Rock Band 2 era, like 2009, I think it dropped. So it's like Rock Band 2 songs, and then like Rock Band 2 era DLC, which, you know, that was the golden age for Rock Band to begin with, in my opinion. So I'm happy with the music choices in the game. I haven't even beat the career yet, so I don't know what else to expect. But I have all the DLC for it too, like I said, thanks to Asai. And there's a pretty good selection from there, from what I could see. I just did 4 hours of the tour on stream. I didn't like finish it necessarily. I just wanted to try it out. I don't know if I'll stream it again, but I definitely want to play it some more. It's really fun. So yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Because I never owned a PSP, right? Like before this, the last time I played Rock Band Unplugged was probably in 2009. Because I remember playing it at some gaming store, probably GameStop or something. I played it on like a PSP demo thing, like demo station, and that was really fun. I remember having a lot of fun with it, so it was cool to come back to it after all these years, through the magic of emulators. So if you guys know me, you know that I'm a big fan of the YouTube mashup artist known as DJ Cummerbund. He does such good... He's a musical genius, this man. He's really good. I love... His best mashup is Basket Flies. Like, let's be honest. Let's not kid ourselves. And then Holiday Number 5 is really good. Like, I can't listen to Holiday by Green Day without, like, wanting to sing Mambo Number 5 to myself, too. Like, that's just part of it now for me. This is part of it now. Same with Basket Case and Fireflies. Like I interchange them in my brain now, thanks to him. And Gangster's Paradise is in it too. But anyway, his new mashup, which just came out on, I think that came out on Sunday. What's today? I think it came out Sunday. I'm pretty sure it did, actually. I'm pretty darn sure, man. I'm gonna look it up super quick. I'm not ignoring you. My phone's just being slow. DJ Cummerbund. 1 day ago. No. Oh, copyright. I don't know if my mic picked that up. June 21st. Yeah, that was Sunday. Alright. It must not have been 2 full days ago. YouTube. But the mashup is called Blurry in the USA. And it's the instrumental from Blurry by Puddle of Mud with the vocals of Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. And of course, since it's a Puddle of Mud song, he had to stick in the About a Girl cover in spots. Which is funny. Free! But anyway, it was a really good mashup, not only because it sounded really good, but because of how like emotional and tragic it was, because it's his first like serious song. Like DJ Cummerbund makes funny mashups, his channel has like a lighthearted vibe to it, and yeah, like if you look at the comments that he leaves people, he's always like funny, or he has something witty to say. But this was like his first serious thing he ever uploaded, and it's about like the current state of affairs in the United States, basically. And it featured like really like tragic clips of like riots and those cops that knocked that old man over and they just kept walking past him. Like little clips like that, while Miley sang over Blurry. And Blurry's like a slow emotional song to begin with, and so to have that combined with like Miley's upbeat vocals from Partying in the USA, it was the song gives you a weird feeling, but it's also like really beautiful at the same time. It's hard to describe, but I'm gonna link it in the description so you guys can listen to it too. Cosmic Latte, Rain Blank, charted it for Clone Hero, or he didn't chart it necessarily. It lined up with the chart for Blurry, which is already in Rock Band 3, so that kind of worked out. So there's already a Clone Hero chart for it, and that'll definitely be an upcoming video because I want to show that off. I want to show that song off. It's really good. It's really good. So yeah, check out DJ Cummerbund's new mashup, Blurry in the USA. You won't regret it. You will not regret it. Boys and girls, I don't know how shifting gears here. We are currently at over 200 Twitch subs, which, like, concurrent Twitch subs, you know what I mean? Like, that's the first time that's ever happened on this channel. Let me look at my current count, because it changes constantly. I just want to make sure I'm not lying to you. Yeah, we currently have 209 subscribers to the channel, which is wild, man. There's been a lot of gift subs lately, a lot of support to the channel, and it's just been incredible. It's really been incredible, and I can't thank you enough for supporting the channel and supporting me and just helping out, man. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I remember starting streaming. Jason Paradise was the reason I became a Twitch streamer. I say that pretty often because it's true. And I remember one stream a long time ago where like, this is pre-Clone Hero. I remember he was playing Guitar Hero 3 PC. That's how long ago this was. I think it was in like, God, early 2017, I want to say. Like January 2017 or so. I remember he was streaming GH3PC, doing requests, doing the usual thing, and out of nowhere, like, a bunch of people like tipped a bunch of money, basically, and it like made him really emotional, and it was really, and he couldn't like play anymore after that. He just sat there with his cat, just talking about life and stuff, and and it was really inspirational to see, because I don't know. And I remember I was feeling the feels with him at the time, right? I was like really happy for him, and so I was talking in the chat too. And I remember saying I saved the clip. I still look back at the clip sometimes. It's not cut perfectly. I wish I would have been better about that, but I got the gist of what he said to me. I basically told him that, you know, he's an inspiration to me and whatnot, and I would like to be a streamer one day. Because this was before I was doing what I'm doing now. I was just making the odd video once in a while for like Rock Band and stuff. And I remember, because this was before I had like fancy equipment and like capture cards and blah blah blah. So I wasn't like at the professional level he was, basically. And I told him that, you know, he's an inspiration to me and all that fun stuff, and I would like to become a content creator one day because I'm super passionate about rhythm games myself. And he basically said, you know, go for it if it's your passion, you know, it's because life's short and all that fun stuff. And yeah, that stream was really, really inspiring to watch, and I remember being really just like gung-ho from there, like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. This is my place in the world. I gotta do it. That was the tipping point. Like, I was always like kind of into it, but after that, and seeing like how loving his community was, how I don't know how to put it, but he just built something so great. He really did, him and the whole community. And I remember thinking, I want that. I want that. And so eventually I did. Obviously later that year I started streaming Clone Hero when that became a thing. And the rest is history. And we're not even, we're just getting started, man. We really are. I appreciate all of you who come to the stream, and I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm glad you're having a good time, and I'm happy that you're happy, you know? That's my goal at the end of the day. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, so. Yeah, 200 Twitch subs, man. 200. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's insane. And we're at over 150 for the month. My goal for the month was 70 subs, and we've more than doubled that. So it's incredible. I'm gonna keep providing. I'm gonna keep providing since you guys seem to enjoy what I do. So thank you. Thank you for giving me purpose, man. I don't know what else to say, but just thank you. Thank you. On Saturday I streamed Wii Sports. That was fun. I bought it was like 10 or 15 bucks. There's like a Wii HDMI adapter that you just plug it into the back of your Wii where the AV cable would normally go, and then it's a HDMI plug on the adapter. So I could hook it up to the Elgato. And that's what I did for a little bit on Saturday. Was I streamed Wii Sports, which is a fun blast from the past. I was originally going to do a rotation of all 5, but after one round of golf and boxing, I'm like, I hate these. I'm not gonna torture myself here. So then I just rotated between tennis, bowling, and baseball, which are my 3 favorite Wii Sports. What are your guys' favorite Wii Sports? Leave a comment down below. There, I was interactive today. I don't know. That was really fun. It was a really chill day. And then after that, we played like a little Clone Hero pack that had released that day, or the day before. So that was a fun, chill stream. I didn't know there was a thing in Wii Bowling on that like training challenge where you eventually have to like knock down 91 pins. It keeps building up to that. Where if you like roll the ball on I forget what it's called again. The thing that blocks the gutter. You know what I mean. If you put the ball on top of that and like let it roll to the end, like it just explodes the pins and they all knock over. I didn't know that was a thing. Wings of a Meme, my buddy, told me about that. And I tried my gosh dang darndest hardest to get it to go, and it didn't work. It didn't work at all. But we looked up a YouTube video for it, and I saw how it went. So that was pretty cool. That was fun to discover after owning the console for nearly 13 years and not knowing about that. So that was fun. I might stream more Wii games in the future. I don't have a lot of Wii games outside of, because back in the day, you know, and now too, obviously, I was mostly into rhythm games. So those were most of my Wii games, were Guitar Hero and Rock Band titles. I had a few other Wii games like The Simpsons and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games and Big Brain Academy, but those didn't get the playtime that the other games did, that the music games did. Those were my side things. So those would be fun to revisit and like actually finish and spend more time with, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Speaking of children's games, today the remaster for Battle for Bikini Bottom came out. I want that. That looks really good. The new SpongeBob remaster. Holy crappus. And yesterday they announced the new Crash Bandicoot sequel, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. That comes out in October. I'm excited for that. That's like the first new game I'm excited for. Because everything else is a remaster that I want this year. Saints Row, Mafia, SpongeBob. God, there was something else, wasn't there? I don't know. Oh, Last of Us 2's out. That's not a remaster or anything, or a remake. I want that too. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, playing Wii was a fun throwback. New pack. Oh, the new Clone Hero pack. It was like, do you guys remember Phase Shift Guitar Project 4? It was like a big set list. It was made for Phase Shift, obviously, by that title there. And Mercury HG, whatever his name is, he charted like a bunch of Ninja Sex Party stuff previously. That's how I recognized his name. But he redid all of his charts from that Phase Shift Guitar Project, which is from however many years ago. And he made a little Clone Hero pack for that, and that's available on the Custom Song Central YouTube. So we played that after Wii Sports on Saturday. That was fun. New Crash Bandicoot I talked about. The sound effects. Okay. So, I've talked about this on previous streams, but June's clip compilation is going to be 95% sound effects, because I added these silly things to the stream where a mod can type in a command and it triggers a sound effect, and I keep adding more every day because I keep getting inspired to have more. But it's been fun. I'm considering, because I don't want them to get old and I don't want to be annoyed with them, I'm considering putting a cooldown on them, because in the last few streams, it's been a lot. There's just been so many. Like, it just overpowers the music sometimes. But it's been funny. Like a lot of the funniest thing about the sound effects is having good timing with them. And it's always like a fart will go off at a good time in a song, or something else, just random things. And like it's mostly farts. I'm just gonna be real with you. It's mostly people setting off the fart command. Rob is combining the fart command with the chocolate, which is gross. But it's funny. And I love when he comes back, like he always dips in and out. I love when he comes back to a stream. Not even just him, other mods too, like Wings or whatever, or Woogie. They'll type in exclamation back, and it'll trigger Kyle's cousin Kyle on South Park. I'm back, and that always makes me smile. But I think I'm gonna set a cooldown on the sound commands, because I don't want to, just because I'm scared of getting sick of them, and I don't want to be sick of them. I want them to be special. But yeah, June's clip compilation is going to be mostly farts. I just want you guys to know that. That's just what we're in for. Okay? That's just what we're in for. Alright, so we talked about all the things that I wanted to talk about there. I think it's time for your Discord questions. Remember, boys and girls, you can join my Discord server, and you can there's a channel called Podcast Questions, and you can submit whatever question you want to ask me within reason. You know, if you get weird, I might ignore it, but so far we've had good questions. So yeah, let's get back into it. The last one was from Andrew about the most played PS4 game, so we will go after that. Having fun with a library card asked me a gigantic pile of questions, so let's just get into that. First one says, worst to best ranking of all of the Green Day albums that you've listened to. I don't know about worst to best. The ones that I've heard, let me think. I've heard Father of All, Revolution Radio, The Trilogy, American Idiot, 21st Century Breakdown, Dookie. I think those are all the ones that I've heard everything from. I know they have more albums than that, but I haven't heard Nimrod all the way through. I haven't heard Warning all the way through. What else did they put out? I've heard the majority of their albums all the way through, though, all the ones I just listed. I think my favorite is definitely American Idiot. It probably is. I think it is. Out of the trilogy, I listened to the trilogy a lot. It came out my senior year of high school, and like they released one like every 3 months during like 2012. I think it was like late 2012, early 2013. It was my senior year of high school. I remember being excited about a new Green Day album every few months was a pretty exciting time. But the Dose album of the trilogy, number 2, was probably my favorite because it has Baby Eyes on it, which is a jam. It's got that weird rap song they did, Nightlife. It's got Lazy Bones. It's got just good stuff. Just good stuff. All 3 of them had great songs. All 3 from the trilogy had great songs, but Dose stands out to me. Uno had great stuff too. Kill the DJ, Nuclear Family, you know, what's that other one? Let Yourself Go was really good. So I don't know. I'll just say that American Idiot's my favorite. American Idiot's up there. 21st Century Breakdown's great too. Dookie's a classic. A lot of the songs kind of blend together if you listen to them one after the next. But that's that. People keep asking me how I feel about Father of All too. Father of All is good. It's not typical Green Day, but it's still good. It's still good. Have you guys listened to Graffitia off of Father of All? It's the last track on the album. It's insanely good. It sounds like typical Green Day, if that's what you're after. It's really good. So yeah, those are just some of my favorites. Why do you love Meller Yeller? Funny story, I'm not a fan of Mellow Yellow. it's bad. I like Mountain Dew over Meller Yeller if I had to pick which version of that soft drink I would enjoy. But yeah, when I worked at the gas station one night, a bunch of like railroad workers came in. I'm just telling this story again. It was like 30 dudes. There's a bunch of them. I remember being really stressed because it was busy, and I didn't like that because it was just dead like 5 minutes before, and then all of a sudden the store's packed. But anyway, that happened. They were like, I live in Iowa, and these guys were clearly from like the South, so they had accents I wasn't used to hearing. And this one guy, there was a bottle of Mellow Yellow on the front counter, and this one dude walked up and he saw it, and he turned around and asked, he's like, "Jeremy, is this your Meller Yeller?" And it was just so out of the blue and funny that I still think about it, and we made a meme out of it. "Jeremy, is this your Meller Yeller?" God, I wonder if that guy, I'd like to hear him say other things. I'd pay him to say other things in his accent, just to have it in our brains. So that's why I don't even like Mellow Yellow. It's not that good. Most embarrassing moment from your childhood? I don't know. I was embarrassed about a lot of stuff as a kid, like needlessly. One thing that made me sad when I was a kid, I went to the pool a lot. Like between ages like 10 and 12, I was at the pool every day in the summer. And one time, and I've always been insecure about my body too, just know that before I say this. One day I was swimming, and I like ran into a kid accidentally because I was like underwater, and I ran into him. And they just said, "Get out of my way, you fat thing." They called me a fat thing. Like, that's not even creative. But they said that, and then I was depressed for the rest of the day and embarrassed, obviously. And I remember riding my bike home crying. That was a tough day. I don't know. That's the first one that came to mind. I've had other embarrassing moments, I think, but that sticks out. That sticks out. It's likely why I have low self-esteem. Can you please wear your Grohlden Girls shirt on stream? Please, 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 please. I have before. I can wear it again. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe on tomorrow's stream. I noticed yesterday I wore my my Oh Dear shirt. It's like a Christmas shirt. It's white. It says Oh Dear. It's like a reindeer. It's a pun because puns are great. I notice when I wear a white shirt, like the lighting gets messed up and like shadows show more on the green screen. So I don't think I like wearing white shirts, but I can wear the Grohlden Girl shirt again just to show like newer people that it exists. I haven't worn it in a hot minute. So yes, sure, I will. I will. Hopefully you're there when I'm wearing it. Worst chart you've ever been sent on a stream. I've been sent some poopy ones. I don't know. I feel bad like if someone comes into the chat like, "Hey, I have a new chart. Will you play it and tell me what you think?" And then they send it and it's really bad. Like we all start somewhere. I chart songs sometimes too and I'm not good at it. Like I don't know why people want my opinion. It's probably because I play the game a lot and I know what a good chart would be. But yeah, I've been sent some bad ones. The worst one I can think of is I remember someone sent me there's no reason that it exists. It's not, I don't know why they made it. It's the same like first 10 seconds of Cliffs of Dover repeated like 3 times. It's like less than a minute long, this chart. It's that, but like repeated 3 times, and it's charted really badly, like out of sync. All the notes are strums, like it's weird. I don't think all the notes were strums, but they were out of time. I remember that being a weird chart. I remember playing it, and I just sat there in disbelief for like a minute afterwards, like, what did I just play? Why did you send that to me? Why did I take time out of my life to download that? I think it might have been a joke, because it was just weird. I played some bad charts in the past too, though, but that one sticks out to me now that you're asking the question. Worst interaction with a person in the stream. We've had some riffraff. Sometimes you got some riffraff to deal with as a Twitch streamer. You're on the internet. Anyone can join Twitch and come watch you and say whatever they want in the chat. So sometimes bad things happen. I remember recently this person came in. I almost said this guy. I don't know. I always say like, "Hey man," when I like thank someone for the follow, and then I think it might not be a man. I try to not do that. I try to, unless they have like a masculine name. If it says like, if they have like a boy name in their name, I'll say man, just because I can assume. I shouldn't assume though. But anyway, this person came in and they asked how to request a song, despite it being in the title and in giant letters in the top right of the screen at all times, exclamation point request. So I said exclamation request and the name of the song. And I don't remember, they weren't figuring it out, and they were clearly in a bad mood. And he's like, "It's not working." I'm like, "It says right there, bud, exclamation request." And they came back, "Well, it's not working, bud." Like I could tell. I could tell they were in a really bad mood. And finally they just left. They're like, "Your stream sucks." And then they left. I think we banned them after that because they were being rude. But I remember that. That person wasn't happy. They weren't having a good day. Did you read my reply on your comment on YouTube? Did you find my reply formative? Again, I am Kybri13. I don't know what video you're talking about, man. You said that on June 17th. Let's do some detective work. What did I upload on June 17th? Let's find out. June 17th was... Oh, the last podcast. What'd you say, man? What'd you say, Kybri13? You said, "People order our patties. Krusty Krab training video is amazing." I agree. I agree. It's a good episode. Wait, did you read my reply on your comment? What did I say? It can't be from that, because that's you just commented yourself. You're saying, did you read my reply to your comment? You're gonna have to tell me what I commented on. I don't know what you're talking about. Get back to me on that. Favorite non-Clone Hero / Rocksmith YouTuber? Probably Gus Johnson. Do you guys know who Gus Johnson is? He's like such a funny dude. He's great. He does like sketch comedy videos. He makes little songs. He does a podcast with his friend. I think he does it once a week too. But he's a funny dude. He actually just started Twitch streaming himself recently since the pandemic. Gus Johnson. I'm gonna link him in the description, and you can just watch. You can just be entertained for hours. That guy's so funny. Uh, he's great. I love Gus Johnson. Wheezy Waiter's up there too. I haven't watched his videos in a hot minute, but he's a funny, smart dude. I like his stuff too. I saw he uploaded something recently where like it said something like "my wife lists my flaws" or something. That should be good. But Wheezy Waiter and Gus Johnson probably. They're both really good YouTubers. Super Smash Bros says, could you go an entire day without talking? You can still text and write, but you can't use your voice. I sure could. If I wasn't streaming or making a podcast for the day, yeah, totally. Or if I didn't have people to interact with for the day, like I've lived with Mama Derp and Sophie and stuff, like I talk to them. But if I was alone the whole day and I didn't have to stream or do a podcast, yeah. Yeah. I don't have a reason to speak if I don't have to. Trying to be better about speaking my mind. This podcast is helping me do that. Because I could totally go without talking. I totally could. I'm trying to be better about not being like that, though. I'm trying to be more vocal, and it's tough, but it's worth it. People don't know how you're feeling if you don't say anything. Orchid Diva 69 says, if you were ever to become partner, would you shorten your stream name to Derp? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. It's funny you said that, because I've considered doing that in the past already. It's funny you asked that, because I've thought about doing that myself. Because I think Derp would be a more like short, to the point, easier to remember name than Derp Fertler. And that's what everyone calls me to begin with on here is Derp. So I think that would be a good idea. Hopefully we can be partner one day. We're very, very far away from that goal. But you know, that doesn't mean I'm not going to keep trying. That doesn't mean I'm not going to keep trying. Yes, I would definitely shorten my name to Derp. Cool Beard Guy says, what kind of Guitar Hero Rockman guitar is your favorite? Or do you have a specific one you want? I don't like Rockman guitars because I hate the squishy strum bars. I just can't like get a good feel for the rhythm of a song if I have that squishy strum bar. It just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. Even on like a real guitar, you have that hard feeling of the strings when you're strumming, and it's just weird that the Rockman guitar is so smushy. Like I don't know why they made that a design choice. It doesn't feel natural. My favorite Guitar Hero guitar, well, this one. This is what I play Clone Hero with. This Wii Les Paul feels really good to play. I like the clickiness of that. The fret buttons feel really good. I love this. I like that one a lot. The Explorer has the Explorer has pros and cons. The Explorer, I like the fret buttons on it. I like how hard and clicky the strum bar is. I don't like that I can't activate with my palm because the select button is like tiny and stupid. So you have to tilt. I really like the strum bar. Here's my Guitar Hero Live guitar. I like the strum bar on this. It's kind of loud, but I like having that clickiness. I would love like a Wii Les Paul with this strum bar. I think that'd be cool. Well, this would be hard to rake though. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I've always liked how this strum bar feels. It's probably because I played a lot of Guitar Hero Live as well, so I like grew accustomed to that. But I hate Rockman guitars. One Guitar Hero guitar I've never ever played with is the Warriors of Rock guitar. That's the only one I've never owned or even seen in person, I don't think. Because when Warriors of Rock came out, I was just using the instruments I already had. And I've never seen one at like a Goodwill or anything. I'd love to at least own one day. I haven't been so lucky as to see one out in the wild yet, so they look cool. They look cool. And it's weird to know that there's a Guitar Hero guitar out there. I don't even know what it feels like, or I'd like to own one day. So yeah, probably I think my Wii Les Paul is my favorite. Honestly, it's really good. The Guitar Hero 5 guitar deserves an honorable mention because I like the rubbery strum bar on that too. That feels good. I'm probably gonna say my Wii Les Paul just because it's comfy. It's comfy. And for the specific one I want, yeah, the Where's a Rock guitar. I would like to own one because I never have. It's the one Guitar Hero guitar, like official one. There's a bunch of third-party crappy ones, but that's the one official guitar I've never even like touched or seen in person. So, Super Smash Bros. Says, "What happened to Bessie, the 6-button guitar?" So other people know why you haven't played with it in a while. What are you gonna do with Bessie? I wasn't playing with Bessie for a bit because I lost the little dongle for it. To play Clone Hero 6 fret, you need the Xbox 360 dongle to plug into your PC. Then you sync it to the Guitar Hero guitar here. Did that knock things out of frame? I just hit stuff. No, you're fine. So Bessie's back in business. I bought another dongle, and it's been working. I almost thought it was broken yesterday, but I had to like activate the drivers for it again for some reason. So Bessie's back in business. We can play 6 fret charts on the stream again. So don't you worry, Super Smash. I just wasn't playing with it for a bit because like I said, the dongle's missing. I don't know where it is. I've searched this room and my room and I've searched everywhere, so I don't know where it went. One thing I do know is that my current dongle is never leaving because it's such a tiny little thing. I'm surprised I hadn't lost it to this point. So that little dongle is not leaving the USB slot that I plugged it into. It's staying in there for good because that was dumb that I lost it in the first place. So yeah, that's Discord questions for the week. There weren't too many. If you guys want to add questions for next week's podcast, you're more than welcome. Just remember that it's on the DerpCord, my Discord server, under podcast questions. It's in the user submissions section there, along with commercial ideas. I said forever ago that I was going to film commercials for stream commercial breaks, but I still just keep showing recent YouTube videos and stuff. I really need to do that, but I keep getting nervous about doing it. Like they're not going to be good. They'll be fine, right? I just need to tell myself that. That's why I keep holding it off. But anyway. That is going to be the podcast for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, if you would like to hang out on the Twitch, twitch.tv/derpfurler. If you would like to talk to the community outside of Twitch, you can join the Discord like I just said. You're probably subbed to the YouTube since you're watching it right now, and you didn't just stumble upon this and watched a guy talk for however long. How long did we do today? 48 minutes. It's not bad. It's a little shorter, but it's not bad. Doesn't need to be an hour every time. Jesus. Expectations. I also have a Facebook page for the community. Follow me on Twitter for updates and my thoughts and stuff. So yeah. That'll do it for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. I love you all a freaking bunch. And I hope we can see each other again soon. Have a wonderful day. Or night. I don't know when you know what I mean.